Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. I'm Sir New Hat, and today we are back playing Silent Hill. Last time, we made our way through the hospital, and we were given the key to the antique shop by Dahlia. We got to meet Michael Kaufman, the doctor, who promptly left, and Lisa Garland, the nurse, who promptly vanished. But we found that the girl that Harry has been seeing was actually probably a patient at the hospital, and that her name is Alessa. Dahlia then told us to seek out the other church, which presumably is in the antique shop. I'm going to avoid killing as many things as I can this playthrough so that I can conserve my ammo. I do have a fair amount of pistol ammo, but I'm running low, well, fairly low on shotgun shells. I think I've only got about 40. And I'd rather keep them for when I need them. But at the end of this road, we should find the antique shop. And maybe we can figure out what's going on. Since every conversation we've had has led to more questions than it has answers.
What's this?
Harry!
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished. I don't know about your daughter, but...
And you just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
What? So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air.
Hmm?
What about you? Anything?
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman. Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie. No. And?
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town? Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists. The force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out, and the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
I really don't know. But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about. That's all I can think of. What's this?
Just discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
I'm a cop. I should go.
No, I'm going.
All right. I'll cover you from here. Be careful. If anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
Okay. Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about... well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure. I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa. It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh. I was just wondering. Never mind.
Harry. You're tired.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's good to know.
What's this? Some kind of altar. Never seen anything like this before. Maybe this is the other church.
Interesting. I wanted to talk about that conversation that Harry has with Sybil. The reason the dialogue sounds so stilted is because, well, it is, but also the PlayStation 1 loaded those lines individually, rather than loading the whole conversation as a single file. So it takes time for the conversation to happen, because the PS1 has to load each line manually.
What the?
Harry? Are you okay? Harry? Harry?
Where am I?
Harry.
Lisa? Then I'm in the hospital?
You were having a bad dream.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, if you're sure. Lisa, do you know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady. She's kind of famous around here. She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the darkness. Do you have any idea what she's talking about?
The town devoured by the darkness. Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side. Everybody followed some kind of queer religion. Weird occult stuff, black magic, that kind of thing. As young people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods. Evidently, things like that used to happen around here all the time. Before the resort, there really wasn't anything else out here. Everyone was so flipped out, you gotta blame it on something. Then a lot of new people came in and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult?
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'll shut up.
Was that another dream? Did I pass out again?
Well, it looks like we are going to have to go back to the hospital. But something tells me that we are currently in the other world. But we learn that Dahlia is known around the town as a crazy lady, but having a child die in a fire would do that to any parent. That being said, she seems to be the only one who knows what's going on. She seems to be the only one with a grip on the situation. Unfortunately, the road to the hospital is blocked off. So it looks like we are going to have to go through wherever we can. I may as well heal up after that. Where are we? Silent Hill Town Centre. The Giga Store, so it's a shopping mall.
Cheryl!
Well, it looks like we're on the right tracks. And we get to see flashes of that girl, Alessa, as well. Well, the radio's going off, but I don't see any monsters nearby. I guess we'll just have to work our way through the town centre and find our way back to the hospital somehow. Rifle shells. Well, I don't have a rifle yet, but I may as well take them just in case. And it looks like those larvae are what's setting off the radio. Our second boss fight, the Twin Feeler. Maybe not as scary as the first. But we don't actually kill it on our first encounter. It runs off. But we also, if the game will let me pick it up, get our hands on the hunting rifle. Given that I've only found 2 boxes of ammo for it so far, I'm going to hold off on using it until I have a slightly bigger stockpile. But now we are out of the town centre. We've come out the back end, and maybe we can find our way round back to the hospital. One thing I really like about the Otherworld design is that while it snows in the real world, when you transfer to the Otherworld it rains, as though you're just ever so slightly closer to the fires of hell. And we've made it back. But it looks like the hospital is transformed as well.
Harry!
Glad you're okay.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
I'm here now. I was worried too. I'm real happy to see you. Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
The road's blocked.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure? There's gotta be another way.
Wait! I just remembered something!
What?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school. It's been abandoned for years. There's an underground tunnel out there used for inspections or something. I remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake.
Really? You think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never been down in there myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
Harry, don't go! I don't want to be alone. It's so scary, I can't stand it.
How about coming with me? This may not be the safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
No. Somehow I feel I'm not supposed to leave this place. Oh, Harry, I'm so scared. I'm cold.
Look, just wait here a little longer. I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
Harry?
Well, it looks like we're going to have to head back to the part of Silent Hill that we started the game in. Back to the elementary school. But it looks like the dogs have gone from here. And the twin feeler has evolved and is back with a vengeance. And it looks like the world is back to normal. Fog, snow, and no 12-foot tall flying moths. But given that our only lead to finding Cheryl was Sybil coming across, well, a glimpse of a girl, I guess we're heading back to the school. Or at least to the waterworks beside the school. I wonder if that works in real life. I've never tried it, so I don't know, but can you actually shoot a padlock apart with a handgun? Could you really do that with a single shot? And now comes the compulsory sewer section. And much like the rest of the town, the denizens of the Silent Hill sewers are not a welcoming bunch. More rifle shells? Good to have. We haven't used the rifle yet, and since it's the endgame gun, I plan to only use it in very dire situations. And now we get a sewer map, which is helpful, and it connects to the resort area of the town, which is down by the lake. So hopefully, if we can make our way out of here, we can get closer to finding Cheryl. So this is where we came in, so we need to head down along here. And thankfully, we now have the key. I don't know that I would pick up a health drink found in a sewer, but I guess Harry has other priorities than illnesses caused by poor sanitation. And that's one of them there. So it looks like we can't get to the ladder out of here until we find the key to that door. And like I said, I'm going to try to avoid killing as many things as I can, since I really do want to conserve ammo, but I also don't want to be killed, so we'll see how much I can actually avoid killing. But we have the key to the exit of the sewer now, which means we should be able to get ourselves to the resort area of the town. It's a good job the monsters in this game can't open doors. And now we have the resort area of the map. And I guess there's nothing left to do but to start exploring the resort. All we knew was that Cheryl was coming this way, but we don't actually know where she was headed, so we don't really know where we should be headed. But there's a bar. I find that when you're in a new town, a bar is generally a good place to start looking.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm beat. I thought I was a goner there. So how'd it go? Did you find a way out?
No, not yet. How about you?
Zip. But it's too soon to give up. This craziness can't go on forever. A military rescue squad should be here any time now. If they come through the town, we're home free.
I hope so.
I better get going. This isn't the time to stand around flapping our gums.
Do you know a girl called Alessa?
No.
Well, it looks like we figured out where Kaufman went. But I think that is a good point to end this episode. So, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.